Hey, it's IdkWhatsRc and this is episode 5 of my one take video series. So first of all, what I've been doing on RuneScape. So like you can see right there, I'm currently getting my strange rock for fletching. Probably not the most efficient way XP wise, but it's the only way to go with fletching. You cannot simply make broad arrows, for example. So other than that, what I've been doing is my Dominion Tower challenge. And in order to do that, like I mentioned in my last video, I needed to buy a lot of armor. So I did so. I bought the full set of Nex armors. So I got like, right there I don't know if you can see everything, but I got like full Torva, full Pernix, full Virtus, I guess it's called that way, with all the amulets, everything. It cost me probably like 1 bill, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah, let's just start another fletching stuff. And it turned out that it was far more easier than what I expected. I mean, even with all the handicap, because I'm using the climber mode right now to get the pages, it's still quite easy, except like a couple boss if you have tons of handicap, but anyway, no big deal. I should probably do it in like Bandos and I would be perfectly fine. Whatever. So my plan with the Dominion Tower is first of all do the climber mode until I get all the 20 pages, and then I will do these special kills like killing 2 nomad at the same time, not at the same time, but I guess you get the point. And then I will do endurance because those are the fastest boss, and if I don't already have the 500 boss, then I will do that. Another topic I want to talk about in this video is about probably the most frequent question I get asked, and it's where I'm from. And today I'm going to answer that question. Just put this there. So like in my videos, at least every video, one guy asks where I'm from. And what I always say is I'm French Canadian. And people are like, what does it mean exactly? Is he French? Like, did he live in France and then move to Canada, or is from Canada and moved to France? And it gets pretty confused, I guess. So long story short, French Canadian is a term that refers to the Quebec, which is a province or state in the Canada, and in this state we speak French. And like I could only say we are Quebecer. That's what we use here in Canada to refer to people like me. But I mean, for someone outside, for example in the US, who doesn't know what the Quebec is and doesn't know the fact that they are French, well, it doesn't mean anything. So I'll do a Canada 101, well, just fletch first, and then do a Canada 101 lesson for those who... Anyway, so this is the map of the Canada. It's north of the US. I hope you already knew that, but anyway, we are here to learn. So in red you can see it's the English part of the Canada. So as you can see, most of the Canada is red, and there's this little part right here that's blue, and this is where I live. It's the Quebec. There's also like the purple, which is English and French, but I live the southern part so it's blue, and this is the Quebec, so what we refer as French Canadian. And this is, for example, Ontario, British Columbia with Vancouver. And you might think that French Canadian is only a small part of the Canada, but actually we represent about 25% of all the Canada in terms of population. Because let's face it, all this part right here is like ice, so nobody lives there. Right here, like this big square is farming grounds, so nobody really lives there. Well, there are people, but I mean, they don't represent a lot of people. So pretty much like in this blue part, there is 25% of the Canada population. In this part right there, there is like 30% of all the population, and everything else is the rest. So there are still a lot of people from Quebec who speak French, but of course we are not only French. We learn English at school and stuff like that, but in real life, I mean, we don't use English at all. We learn it from school, but that's it. We only use it like online, which is useful now, but I guess that before, like before internet, it was kind of lame to learn English, and our parents didn't really get the same English education and we did. But yeah, like personally, the last time I've spoken English in real life, like not doing the videos and things like that, is probably when I went to the US like a year ago. And before that, it's probably once again in the US. We simply don't use English in Quebec. Well, at least where I live. And I've probably spoken English far more making my RuneScape videos than I've ever spoken like outside. It's just so yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like French and yeah. Long story short, I'm French Canadian, so I'm from Quebec, so I speak French, and I hope you won't ask this question every video from now on. But anyway, it's always funny to see all those comments and people saying bullshit things like that I'm from random places. But anyway, so yeah,